Zach Wilson has no receivers. Yeah, he also is going up against no pass rush and no defensive backs. And what he does is he drops back and runs around and lets his, bogus receivers uncover because no DBs can cover any receivers for 5 seconds. He runs in circles. And maybe he can do that in the NFL the way Deshaun Watson does, because Deshaun Watson does that too. But maybe, I don't know. Deshaun Watson proved it at Clemson. Doing it at BYU, is that the same thing? I don't know. Maybe. He's already had shoulder surgery once. I like him. Look, the way I look at the quarterbacks in this draft, Trevor Lawrence can't miss. The two guys after him, Zach Wilson and Kyle Trask, I really like both of them. I think both of them are close to can't miss, although Zach Wilson's hard to evaluate to me because they never faces a pass rush. And the one time he did, he lost Coastal Carolina. But I really like Zach Wilson. I say he's a top 5 pick. Kyle Trask, I think, is going to end up being a top 10 pick after he beats Alabama this weekend and does great at the Senior Bowl. And then after that, I think Justin Fields and Trey Lance are busts. They're going to be busts. And the reason I say that is because they have no pocket awareness. Neither. Both of them they just plant themselves in one spot and throw to wide open receivers. And they're oblivious to the rush. What happens is they're so big and strong that if a guy bumps into them, they just start running and become an athlete after that. That doesn't work in the NFL. You say Fields and Lance have everything. What they have is a strong arm and wheels. That's not everything in the NFL. A quarterback needs pocket awareness, vision, those things. And I don't see it from Lance and Fields. I don't. And maybe it's not their fault. I don't see the pocket awareness from either of them. You don't have to develop that part of your game at Ohio State. You hand the ball off. When you don't hand it off, no one's around you. You stand there. You got offensive linemen all over. You're playing in the Big Ten. There's no pass rush. Guys are wide open. You come into the NFL, it's like, wow, this is a lot harder. I'm under pressure in 60% of my snaps. I have to throw off platforms 55% of my snaps. Zach Wilson does stuff like that, but kind of because he wants to, not because he has to. He's just like playing around. Kyle Trask, what he does is he lines up in the shotgun. No run game. No Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Like, he's very much like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow lined up in the shotgun and diced up the SEC, but he had a running back who ran for 1,400 yards and was a first-round pick in Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He also had first-round picks at wide receiver in Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. No one held that against Joe Burrow. He had a great team. Now, he wasn't at, Alabama. I don't trust Alabama quarterbacks. I don't trust them. Those running backs they have are too good. That offensive line they have, the supporting cast is too good. They just hand off all the time, and then when they don't, there's a play-action deep bomb. No. Joe Burrow lined up in the shotgun and diced up the SEC. Period. He did it. That's exactly what Kyle Trask is doing. Lined up in the SEC, lined up in the shotgun, drops back, not play action, not a lot of handoffs, straight drop back passing. No deception. Here I go. Drop back, go. And he's dicing up the SEC. Now, the most recent game, he threw 2 picks. Joe Burrow had a game where he threw 2 picks against Ole Miss. I mean, Kyle Trask, he's thrown 40 touchdown passes and 5 picks in the SEC. Are you sure Zach Wilson could do that if he were on Florida right now? I don't know. I know Kyle Trask can do it because he's doing it. I know Joe Burrow could do it because he did it. So dropping back, no deception, dicing up the SEC. Yeah, he has great receivers. So did Joe Burrow. No one held that against Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow had Justin Jefferson, and who's great. Could be the rookie of the year. And Jamar Chase, who's even better, hasn't come out yet. Kyle Pitts is terrific. The other wide receivers they have, number 8 and number 1, really, really, really good. You could argue all 3 of those guys are as good or better than Trask still. He's dropping back and tearing up the SEC. He's a safe pick. He's going to be a good player. I don't care that he's not mobile. Ben Roethlisberger isn't mobile. Wasn't mobile. Never was. This guy's the next Ben Roethlisberger. Wilson might be the next Deshaun Watson. Lance and Fields are busts. Who are the most important upcoming UFAs on the roster the 49ers need to bring back? Blah, 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 blah. Well, Trent Williams, otherwise they have no left tackle. Kyle Juszczyk, otherwise they have no fullback. They're not going to bring back Jaquiski Tart. I'm sure they'd love to bring back Jason Verrett, but I don't think they can afford him. Got to bring back Emmanuel Mosley, but he's restricted. Keller Witherspoon can go. Richard Sherman can go. Kerry Hyder, you'd love to bring back, but you probably can't afford him. Tom Compton can go. Jerick McKinnon can go. Tevin Coleman can go. Kendrick Bourne can go. Nice player. Goodbye. Thanks a lot. Just let some other team overpay for you to be their number 3 or number 2 guy. You're a number 4 receiver at best who drops. You dropped 4 passes in the last game, Kendrick. 4. Kendrick can go. Jordan Reed can go. Enough. That guy runs the wrong route like every other play, and he doesn't block. Yeah, CJ Beathard can go. And they got to re-extend Fred Warner. Did I miss anyone? Why do you think everyone in sports is a Dem? Oh, man. Are they? I don't know. I don't know, man. You got me with that one, but thanks for asking. I don't think everyone in sports is a Democrat. I think most are, and the ones who aren't are afraid to say that they aren't. So, I don't know. Question? I would have to take a poll. I would have to use science.